Abo Bushisho. This is Babo Poisson Ifakore de Fadairo. On every quest of seeking and studying and learning and developing and growing, it's a book that I just got in the mail recently. For those that don't know, Prophet Muhammad actually was a herbalist. So, though I'm not Muslim, um, it is very interesting always to look at different ways of people approach and deal with not only just physical herbs, but also the spiritual aspects of things. And that's what this book really is good for. And I look at it, um, looking into different aspects of healing. So although I may use herbs in one way, somebody may use that same herb in another way. So we're always able to develop and grow into what maybe ailments and things that people may not have to deal with here in the States, but may have to deal with in other parts of the world, that we can know how to use or what to use in that instance, or adjust it to what we're using or seeing in our life here in this part of the world, because some of the same ailments are the same. It's just adjusted to where they are. And herbs that you may not even think of as herbs, like dates and raisins and all these other things, are all herbs, are all things that can be used in our body. And so, again, this is why I really appreciate this book in that way, because it deals with certain ailments, dealing with fenugreek, dealing with honey, dealing with cucumbers, and all kind of other stuff that people don't really see as herbs. They only see it as foods, because our foods are our herbs, are our medicine. Different aspects of, the things that they preserved in the area that they live. Some of the herbal systems are called like Unani and a few other systems based off of the teachings of Muhammad and different regions where Islam is. So it's so important to look and read and study, because you may have one herb that you may have one or two things that you use or processes that you use, and someone else may take that same herb and use it for something else in a completely different way, right? Because it's just all in how you process and use an herb. So I really appreciate this book in that way. It gives a real good breakdown of certain things. There's many other aspects, and I talked about another herbal book that deals with Islamic herbalism as well. And Islamic herbalism in itself, quickly, is many facets. It's not just one basic thing, because you have different regions, you have different places that exist. So I just want to briefly kind of go through this